Neradujte se, jsem tady. Já slyším sám sebe. Já jsem na svém streamu. Fire? Fire! Ahoj, Fire! Bože můj, já jsem divnej. Dobře. Tak. Lidičky. Dneska, přiznám se hned na začátek, budeme muset skončit trochu dřív, což teda mezi námi je v 9 hodin večer. to jsou před námi 3 hodiny. Ale chci říct jednu důležitou věc. Mám novou ledničku. Hned taková zajímavost na úvod. Ti bublifuci byli tak geniální. Jednak je tam napsané něco o tom, že dáme vám vědět hodinu předem. Dali vědět 20 minut předem. Za další, zapomněli tady rudl, což mimochodem ani nevěděli, co je, to je taky dobrý. Takže měli štěstí, že jim ho někdo nešlohl. A za další, zapomněli mi dát certifikát na 5letou záruku. Takže asi tak. Tím pádem, já jsem už tu ledničku umyl, zároveň s tím ještě peru. Takže budu muset potom, až do streamu, tak to budu muset i pověsit a budu muset tu ledničku dodělat, jo? A hlavně ji chci zapnout, už tady stojí dostatečně dlouho, takže když tak mi dejte prosím vás vědět, jestli mě dobře slyšíte. Já si myslím, že jo, protože jsem se díval na nastavení předchozího Monkey Islandu a to jsem měl, no tady, co mi, -3, takže teď mám -8, tak by to bylo v pohodě. Josefe, koupil jsem to v Datartu, nebo respektive Máti to koupila v Datartu, protože to je jakože na Vánoce. Říkám, ty bláho. Ale ona je takový šílenec. Ale ona totiž skupovala svoji ledničku v Datartu a byla úplně v pohodě, spokojená, super, tak říkala, Datart, super, no teďka se dočkala, ale víš co. Takže asi tak, samozřejmě, že vím. Však to říkám. Ale mám pocit, v návodu píšu, že stačí 6 hodin. Takže tak. Tím pádem, počkejte, já si tady ještě napíšu něco lednička, jasně, tady budu se teda trochu do cupu. Mám teda teďka, mě půjčili rodiče přenosnou ledničku, abych to měl kam dávat, ne? Ty kokso, to je taková hlasitá mrcha. To prostě jsem zapla. A takhle to jede celou dobu, ne? Má to ekorežim, říkám, no tak asi to nachladím a pak ekorežim je ve stylu, že to bude chladit a když je to nachlazený dostatečně, tak to vypne a zapne to zase, až bude potřeba, ne? Ne, ekorežim je, že to vyplí. Takže teď to neslyšíte, protože jsem to dal na ekorežim, ale zase je pravda, že jako je to nachlazený dost, no, jako popravdě řečeno, je to nachlazený víc než té normální ze staré ledničky, takže v pohodě. Každopádně, už je 18:08, já si tady Pepičku toto všechno napíšu, toto ještě potom musím vyhodit, ale pojďme radši na Monkey Island, který vyšel teďka nedávno. Představte si, vyšel Monkey Island, novej, Return to Monkey Island. A co je na tom ještě z nejskvělejšího, že zároveň s tím ten příběh napsal autor původních 2 Monkey Islandů. Což mám na mysli, ježiš, to bych se měl asi podívat, jak se ten člověk jmenuje, takže mi dejte malý moment. Wiki, tady Return to Monkey Island, napsal to Ron Gilbert, který napsal 1 a 2, potom se rozešel se vývojáři, takže v podstatě už měl smůlu a nemohl napsat Monkey Island si další, nebo respektive napsat příběh dalšímu Monkey Islandu, protože práva měl jen pořád LucasArts. A teďka mu zkrátka jednoduše dali mu nabídku ve stylu Monkey Island a on řekl yes. Takže tak. Ještě chci říct, Odvoz staré jsem měl taky v ceně. A není smart teda, jo, je pravda, není smart, protože mně přijde úchylný mít smart ledničku a jdu z práce a zapnu si, hele, nachlaď mi to na baby, na 3 stupně, abych si vychladil svoje šampáň, jo, nebo jaký nesmysly. Já tomu stejně jako nerozumím mít smart pračku, že jdu z práce a zapnu si, abych dorazil domů a už to měl hotový. Říkám, ty kokso, proč zapomněl jsem dát hadici do vany, já jsem v prdeli. Respektive ti pode mnou jsou v prdeli. Takže asi tak, ale teďka už přestanu tedy žvanit. Pojďme se podívat na nový Monkey Island. Říkal jsem si, že přece jenom, že bych to mohl streamovat až někdy potom, až něco dotočím, ale si říkám, hele, je to Monkey Island, Týřo, je to Monkey Island, chci si to sám zahrát. Takže new game, čeština tam samozřejmě není, má to buď casual mod, nebo hard mod. Což jako, že casual mod je pro casual nuly, to znamená Jiřa jde na hard mod. Začíná neočekávaný příběh, no to se ukažte. Ještě samozřejmě ten vtipnej polystyren mám teď všude.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Takhle přesně končí Monkey Island 2.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there. Scurvy dogs? I've never had one of those. No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
Ta žirafa už není žirafa, ale spící borec. A v první chvíli... Počkej, tak jak se dostanu? Jo. První věc, myslím si, protože moc jsem teda neslyšel to, co říkají. Sáve. Jo, vlastně ono se to autosaveuje.
Scurvy dog, that was bigger than my head.
Každopádně tímto stejným způsobem končí Monkey Island 2 z roku 1992. První věc, co si všimnete, ta grafika vypadá jinak. Je kreslená, ale je jiným stylem kreslená. Na internetu se spousta vedla debat, jestli je to lepší, horší, hnusný, dobrý. Nevím.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Tak pojďme na Scurvy Dogs. Čau, prcku.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Ne.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Samozřejmě tohle je lečák, jakože, a tohle je Guybrush.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
No to teda ne, já mám ještě tlustší, vlastně nemám. Ukaž? No je to tlustý docela dost, ale myslím si, že tak jak ta masnota na zemi ne.
By sticking it in your armpit?
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Samozřejmě.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Prosím?
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living.
Ježiš, kapitalista.
50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Ok, jenom si říct ještě jednu věc. Přibyla tady takováhle věc, kde máte to-do list. V podstatě vám ta hra říká jakože tohle bys měl udělat. Myslel jsem si, že to je jenom na casual módu a ne na hard módu, ale očividně je to i v tom casual módu. Teda zpět, očividně je to i v tom hard módu. Jo, dokonce i když tahle mucha nic. Ještě jsem chtěl jednu věc. Vím, že na internetu někdo dělá momentálně češtinu. Už jsem se na to díval, že někdo by jako byl ochoten tu češtinu dělat a nezhání ty soubory. Tak se jenom pro jistotu podívám, díval jsem se předevčírem, jestli náhodou připravuje se čeština. Přemýšlel jsem, jestli nemám překlad 1%. 1%. Přemýšlel jsem, jestli nemám počkat. Ale zase jsem si říkal, když už jsem to slíbil, tak si myslím, že...
They call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Chien řekl dobře, ale ten scorbut si nejsem úplně jistý. Normálně dneska jsem, ještě taková superová odbočka, dneska jsem poslouchal písničku ve francouzštině. A normálně jsem byl v šoku, že jsem v tom textu la tralala, najednou jsem zaslechl vert, zelená. Úplně jsem se zarazil, říkám, já jsem tomu slovu rozuměl. Jo, takže cože? Jdeme zhánět prachy.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello?
Hello!
Phil!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
On není mrtvej. On je vypraný v pervolu.
Sounds real.
No samozřejmě, že je živej.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Počkej, a můžu se vrátit zpátky tady sem?
Let's not
Doprala
go
má
back there
pračka.
again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
OK.
This would be great for apple bobbing.
Tak ta krysa byla skvělá, jo. Co píšou tady?
Exhibit removed. Aw.
Oh.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
No, tak jsem tě chtěl přivázat, bude sranda.
It's locked. I should get that key from the scurvy dog shack.
Jasně. Tady je
I want
zavříno.
two scurvy dogs at the same
A
time.
předpokládám, že tady byla přece tam házeli, ne, tam plývali, tady
Go
plývali.
get some scurvy dogs,
Jo,
then
aha.
go play over there.
Okay.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Martine, já myslím, že jsem se vyjádřil už, jo, tady taky krysa, úplně ta stejná. Já myslím, že jsem se vyjádřil jasně. A jestli to nechápeš, tak jako sorry.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Find a coin. Tady je díra, očividně. Kolik za grog?
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Takže 16?
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
It's locked.
Ježiš.
Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Ok, ale tohle doufám, že jenom v tutoriálu, protože takový jakože, hele, bacha, a máš to?
It unlocks the outhouse.
Good, you unlocked it.
No mňamka.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Co to ve?
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Vypadalo to bombasticky.
At home, I've got a collection of...
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet.
Je, hele, pavouk.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Gross.
Srabe.
Gross.
Co píšou?
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Tady v tomhle? OK.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Umyj si ruce. Pojď do
I'm not
toho.
touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do.
Chucky má dobré na áje. To je jakože
I'm not sure
nápověda?
how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
OK, takže jakoby nápověda. Sakra i na hard mod? Teda ne, že by se nehodila svým způsobem, ale přeci jenom. Tak hádám, že asi vrátím tu nohu.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Ne, ale chci achievement. Děkuju, jej, dostal jsem achievement. Počkej, je to fakt achievement za to, že jsem vrátil nohu? Fakt, že jo, čověče.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine. Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
What can we get with this?
Bacha na zuby. Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Mňam,
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
mňam. Co se týká toho Sherlocka Holmese, přiznám se, nevím vůbec. Ale to bych
So
nežral.
good. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Jdem dál? Jo.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Jo, tady je fakt ta plivací táty, brďo. No nekecej, ale vypadá dobře, vypadá to trošku jinak, ale furt ta plivací tam je.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs.
Tak co tam napsala? Zkontrolovat, jasně, kotvu, porazit Chuckyho v závodu, nakrmit kachny, přidat omáčku na můj scurvy dog, trénovat boj s mečem, najít 4 lístek a ve Wishing Well, to znamená jakoby u studny mít přání. Ježišmarja, dobře, kotva.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
To je sakra všechno pravda, co ona řekla.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins!
A já jsem nic nedělal.
Darn.
Jo, já mám jakože skutečně klikat.
You up for
Oh.
another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ha, nulo.
I win!
Dobře, to bychom měli. To je zaseklý pták a tady jsou... Jo.
Hey, hands off!
Já chci nakrmit kačenku.
I want to feed the duck. Excuse me.
Yes?
Mohla bys mi
We
dát
have
chléb?
some of your bread to feed the duck.
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Jsi si jistá?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Never mind, jo.
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
A proto ho máme na zemi.
That's our bread!
Dobře. Hlavně nekrmit chlebem, no, protože by se to neměl. Hele, krev.
Don't feed the duck.
Krev.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's
Aw.
supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Ne.
You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
Dobře, no, tak v tom případě potřebuji nějaký. To asi tím ne. Jo, 4 lístek, teď budeme
Do
hledat.
not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Sakra, kdyby to bylo takhle jednoduchý ve skutečnosti. Můžu tím 4 lístkem nabrat?
I never thought I'd ever find one.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
To je pěkná blbost. Dobře, co tam bylo dál, krom té kačenky? Nakrmit kačenku, jasně, swords fighting a make a wish at the wishing well. Ale ještě žádnou studnu jsem neviděl. Já se bojím, že cokoliv z toho se vyplní.
I
Chucky.
wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa!
Open the gate, dobře.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
No dobře, no hro, tak dobrá, no tak promiň. Co ta loď? Practice swords fighting. Budeme si zase nadávat.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Okay.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Dobře, ale jak vzít ten ketchup?
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Wow, OK, tak to jsem nečekal. To jsem skutečně nečekal.
It smells bad.
To nevadí, narvi to na to. Tak a teďka už vlastně jediný, co mi zbývá, je ta kachnička, že? Jo. Co pak máte v tom košíčku?
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to
Jo.
get...
Gotta run.
How rude.
Tak a dětičky, nikdy nezapomínejte, že chlebem nebo rohlíky by se kachna krmit neměla. Měl by se koupit nějaký salát nebo tak. Yeah. Takže to mám všechno? Mám to všechno. Najděte své skutečné rodiče. Tenhle pirát nic? Vypadá zajímavě. Myslím si, že ne, tak jdeme dál. Tady dolů asi ne. No, tak jdem. To je on. Našeho srdce šampion.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
I s originálním
We got
dabérem.
scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Bude to začínat na té hoře zase? Určitě. Musí. Jinak to nejde. Až mi z toho přišel komentář. No, přiznám se, ta grafika je trošku o zvyku. Vypadá třeba ten Guybrush mi přišel, jak kdyby byl na absolutní buď totálně potobraz, nebo byl těžký alkohol, jak měl růžovej nos divně. Ale asi je to o zvyku, no tak svým způsobem, že jo, tenkrát to bylo kostičkovaný. Mně se třeba líbilo, jak to bylo překreslený, že jo, v těch remasterech nebo těch remakech prvních dvou Monkey Islandů. Ale zase, že jo, třeba v Tales of Monkey Island vypadal Guybrush taky úplně jinak. Přátelské místo. Vsaďte se, že to bude plný odkazu na 1 a 2, prostě maximálně. Bum, 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 bum. No to říkám.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
And I wanna be a mighty pirate.
What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
Určitě.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
No, rozhodně ne.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks.
My víme.
In the back.
My
I know where
víme.
I'm going.
We'll see.
My víme.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Francouzský šuet. Pacha. Ale tady letěla hvězda.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Dobře, tak valíme do hospody. Je úžasný, že to vypadá furt stejně, logicky, že?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's dedicated to dedication.
To asi tuším, kdo to je.
I better get
Nebo
cracking if I
čí
want
to
to
je.
get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
And if you need something, come to Stan.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Tak kdo to? A vzadu za skambarem je samozřejmě kuchyň. To vím, když jsem v ní vařil. A co za to? Jo, takhle, jakože, no tak dobře.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
No, počkejte, ona tady určitě je nějaký kontrol? Ne, kontrol jsem chtěl. Highlight all objects. Enter?
Go home.
Ne,
tabulátor, jo, jasně.
I'm here to
To se
talk to
bude
the
hodit.
pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I know.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Já jsem jenom čekal, že mi někdo řekne něco novýho. Bože můj, oni tady furt sedí.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
A to jsi neslyšela všechno.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Ale přiznám se, ty zoomy vypadají divně teda. Jako.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going? Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Je zajímavý, že jí slzelo to oko pod tou
I don't
páskou.
need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate.
A nebo
Find
si
a
ji
way to get to
koupíš
Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
u Stana.
I like the old pirate leaders better.
Jo no, ti tě vyfakovali úplně stejně. Triviábu. Doufám, že mě upozorní, když tam něco přibyde. Proklikává to.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Takže mám získat, jasně, mám získat, jak to je, přeškrtlý hezky. Mám získat loď, anebo najít loď. Stene, kde jsi?
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that. You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye 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 first.
Okay. Bye.
No.
Bye.
Ale jsem rád, že Guybrush má stejný vkus jako já. No, ona se přestěhovala.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Titanic.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is
Okay.
it?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
At Chamber of Commerce midnight luncheon, back shortly. At Chamber of Commerce
nevadí, vlez
midnight
dovnitř.
luncheon,
No, dobře,
back
no.
shortly. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Tak ho
Elaine
vem.
would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Vem ho.
It's Elaine's flyer
Dobře.
about how limes combat scurvy. It doesn't look finished.
Nevypadá dokončeně. Můžu dokončit? Ne, dobře.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
To je pravda.
They're having a half-off sale.
Tady je zavřeno.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce midnight luncheon, back shortly. The sign says,
Okay.
at Chamber of Commerce midnight... Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Určitě ne, určitě už na to dávno zapomněl. Kdo to byl v tom okně? Že tady budou ti staří piráti. Protože říkali, že se schovávají někde v nějaké zapadlé uličce, že tady určitě budou.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
No,
It seems to be stuck closed.
já jsem zaměstnanec. Všude, kam přijdu.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Nebo že budou staří piráti tady.
Visitor. Guybrush
It's a
Threepwood.
Stan.
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not
Yes.
at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice. Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Mimochodem neprolezl by tím. A všimněte si, jak Stan nervózně podtupává. On se prostě chce dostat ke slovu.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Wow.
Watch your boots in here, son.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Stane, promluv.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Ale to je někdo jiný, bych řekl.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People! People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
No, protože to je někdo jiný. Kdo ho daboval původně? Stan S. Stanman. Job Epire Voice Actor. 3 byli. A původně to byl Patrick Piney. Počkat, The Curse of Monkey Island, to není ono. Pat Fraley. In Escape from Monkey Island. Šikoté, tak počkat. The of Monkey Island. Ne, Wikipedii chci. Original writing. Vlastně tam nebyl dubbing původně. Ne. Special edition, dobře. A to není něco jako dubbing? Není. No ale řekl bych, že to je někdo jiný. No, předpokládám, že to je někdo jiný.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounderbirds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
V podstatě bych řekl, že mu zavolal Kid Buga a 8 hodin ho držel na telefonu a pak Stan chtěl Google karty a byl v čoudu, protože zjistil, že ty Google karty nejsou reální.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Jasně splnil plán na 115%.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Boo.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't
To je
really
pravda.
anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island. See you later.
Yep.
Zajímavé.
How's your day going?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Jo, tady je ten klíčák.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi there.
Nováček?
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Pepičku, u něho by se měl inspirovat.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Wow.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet
Mighty
you.
pirate.
I'm Locksmith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just
Jo, na to
information.
jsou ty číslíčka.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Oh.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock, I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Samozřejmě.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Oh.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Oh. Hele, trivia karta. Takhle se to sbírá. Rozumím. Kolik krabů se dostalo domů z Barebound Islands? 4? Fuck. Já jsem selhal. Takže je to pryč navždy. La.
These are nice.
Thanks.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Ještě ne Golden Kids.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Jak jsem se...
Hello
Ale
again.
škoda té kartičky teda.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Dík.
Looks sort of like an eye.
A tohle?
I think it's a chandelier. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine. And
She's
also, the windows.
Yep. Jasně. Ještě v rychlosti se půjdeme podívat za Karlou.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Sakra, už si nepamatuju ty hlášky.
Let me show you what a hack looks like.
Pretty good, Guybrush. Right on point.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time.
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that, but it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Škoda, byl game over.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that So-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
A však to je jednoduchý, prostě jednoduše vyhlásíš bankrot.
I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Teď to je jednoduchý, se všema si zařídíš trus a vyhlásíš bankrot a půjčka je splacená. Jenom to musíš udělat 5 roků po tom, co dostavíš všechny budovy, že? Protože jinak bys je ztratil.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Předpokládám, že všude budou nějaký ty kartičky, že?
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Tak jo.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Ještě něco mi řekneš? Oh.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
That's what she said.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Kartička?
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Jaké je první pravidlo ve toho vězení? No to je jednoduché. Neutíkej. Big brain time. Tak tohle jsem zvládl. Oh.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
Dobrá, no, tak jdeme do těch doků teda.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
No tak to byla halus, dobře. Co tam je dál? Herman Toothfruit se poprvé objevil v... No, tak v prvních 2 dílech asi ne. Tady ne. Prokletí? Aha, tak v Escape from Monkey Island. Bůh.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas.
Tomáši, Mafie 4 ještě nebyla oznámena. Oficiálně. Ale můžu ti říct, že Mafii 5 natáčet nebudu.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
To je hezké od něho.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Nah.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Kdo?
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
OK. Dobře, ale ještě bychom se měli vypravit za...
How clever.
Le Ship, jasně. Ale musíme se
Why was
vypravit...
Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Dobře, ale nejprve jsem se chtěl stavit ve Stenově kanceláři a najít ten zubní kartáček. If you need something, come to Stan.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
No je, vem
The
ho.
window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Oh. Jak dlouho to trvá obejít Monkey Island? Můžu z toho utéct? Můžu z toho utéct. Jak dlouho může trvat obejít Monkey Island? Fuck. Teoreticky minutu.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. It's a dried up old sea sponge. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Ano, to byly časy. Kdysi dávno, ten velký měsíc.
It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Kdysi dávno v GTAčku bys na něj střílel, on by se zvětšoval a zmenšoval.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Právě.
It says Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships.
To je pravda. Ještě něco dalšího tady? Mám houbu. Ale předpokládám, že Wally je tím pádem zpátky.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone,
Taky ho dabuje někdo
cinnamon,
jiný.
monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Should we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Herman Počkejte, a který to teda... Který to teda je? Já mám možná už mám výpadek, tyjo. Jo, to je tenhle Lulín. No jistě, to je ten bublifuk s tou hádankou těch barev, už vím. Tak to potom jo.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Madam?
Aye.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize. When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Ty grafity určitě s tím bude něco, jestli budu překreslovat nebo tak. Ale vypadá to, že ten bublík je tu. No neke.
Hey, Wally?
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Asi tuším, že se podívám na to serial číslo tím jeho monoklem.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Dobře, dík.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I've forgotten how funny it was. You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Mimochodem Tomáši, co na tom nechápu. Předpokládám, že myslíš, mám tolik map, že potřebuju mapu, abych je našel. To je logický, ne?
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Oh.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. This must be
Ještě, že ne v
Trouser Island.
galaxii.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Tak schválně, jdem to rovnou zkusit do toho lochu.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Hey, boys.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Výborně. Jo.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there.
Hello, Smith.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Jak je to možný? No to je náhoda, šmankote.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Ano, myslím, tam něco náhodou není. Hele, Stane, fakt jsi to nerozmyslel.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Ooh, okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
Stane, neblázni. Oh.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
That's nice. Jak se jmenuje kočka na lešíp? Scruffle? Ne, počkej. No to bylo v češtině. Sir Scratchalot, Fluffy, Bernard, Scruffles. Já bych řekl to první nebo poslední. Chat. Pomoc. Ježišmarja, už si to zase tak dobře nepamatuju, ty video. Když to zřejmě googlí. Tady to nepíšou, sakra. Pamatuje si někdo, jak se ta kočka jmenuje? Myslím, že to první, asi první, druhá. Ale to dává smysl, Sir Scratchalot, že jo? Počkejte, tak hele, ještě mě napadá takhle. Sir Scratch a lot. Což je videohra pro Android. OK. Tak to je trošku zajímavé. Tak jo. Lukáši, to by mě nenapadlo. Sakra. Zatím jsem dal 2, že? Jo, 2. Dobrá, tak co máme teda? Jasně, budu se muset nějak převlíknout, získat mob. Jo. Mám taky houbu, co s houbou?
It's good for relieving stress.
OK. Počkej, mumlání? To byla ona?
The note says forced to close.
Jo, pauza dokonce. Jo, to ona brble, jasně rozumím. A tady další trivia karta. Šmanko, to já zatím nacházím jenom je. Kolik ryb bylo ve rybí školce pod lečakovou lodí, když byla jakože, že jo, když byla zakotvená. Vím já. Monkey Island. Fish School. No, tady je seznam odpovědí. To nechci. Ne. To je podraz. To mi přijde laciný. Kolik by jich tam mohlo být? 9, 12, 11, 4. 4 mi přijde málo. Já se spíš snažím najít obrázek. A protože mi přijde laciný, že bych si našel úplně trapně ten, že jo, odpovědi. A i dokonce si pamatuju, ve které hře to je v jedničce, že jo, bych předpokládal. No dobře, no. Strana 4, jo. Mně to přišlo, že to bude 11, protože to bylo takový divný číslo 11. Je to prvočíslo, tak proč ne? No, taky řa podvádí, bů. Ale zase na druhou stranu snažím se, že jo. Nejprve o tom přemýšlet sám. Ty grafity mě zajímají, člověče. Semka taky už teda můžu. Shiny. Nebude tady taky někde ten.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
No pršis. Moment. Sorry, mole.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Právě turisti, to je strašná banda.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Aha. Gifts.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. Not very practical. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I...
How much for the safe?
It is not...
Takhle. Jasně. Ale na co sakra tu hlavu?
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
Zajímavé mě, jestli i tady kombinujeme, ale předpokládám, že asi jo. Dobrá, no, tak jdeme teda za tím pitomcem. V báru. Hele, ty jsi tu nebyl.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Hele, co vidím?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Taky mě napadlo, ale oni říkají, že ta hlava je malá, tak nevím, jestli by to mohlo být součástí kamufláže.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
No.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now get lost.
Achievement.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Dave Grossman začal pracovat v Lucasfilm Games, ve kterém roce... Šmanko, ty jak to mám vědět? Tak to teda, sorry, moment. Dave Grossman. Je mu 660 roků. Dobře, ale to nevypadá jako ten Dave Grossman. Game developer, tady, Wikipedie. Game Industry Career začal pracovat v roce 1989. Rok před mým narozením. Super. A, počkat. Jo, ne, to je kartička normální. Vlastně jsem ještě nebyl vůbec tady, že?
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Neboj, budu pozdravovat.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag.
An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Tak půjdu do lesa.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Přece by si tu hru nechtěl zkrátit.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time too, but don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Jo, jenom chci říct, víte co, ty vlasy vypadají podobně jako toho mopu.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long stringy
Chápeš?
hair.
Tak, smrdí.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Já necítím.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Jasně, a za červy?
Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot.
OK. Jo, ještě můžu... Jo, tady je kartička. To se bude hodit. Tak schválně. Která z těchto ingrediencí není potřeba na voodoo panenku? Ježišmarja, something of the dead určitě. Something of the head, something of the bread, something of the thread. Já bych řekl bread nebo thread. Head určitě, dead 100%. Protože jsem se to sebral Lečakovi, že jo? A voodoo panenka byla ježišmarja v jedničce nebo ve dvojce, už ani nevím. Voodoo doll. Monkey Island. Ve dvojce. Lečak's Revenge. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body and something of the dead. Takže chleba tam není, pochopitelně. Pro vás mám. Tady ještě něco dalšího? Nebo...
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Jo, no.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey!
Prostě Guybrush nic nevydržíš.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Hygiena není všechno.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. A joke never gets old.
Počkej, a znova?
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. A joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Dobrá, takže tedy úspěšně do lesíka. Počkejte, není něco tady ještě? Jasně.
The name seems to fit even better than it used to.
Ah. Tady. Aha.
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Ne.
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
Ne. Ale to nevadí. Stejně si mě měl varovat.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Aha, takže voli, dobře. Oh. Kartička. Bože můj, já jedu kartičky jak blázen. Který z těchto ostrovů není v Monkey Island 2? Dinky Island? Já si myslím, že Dinky Island. Reef Island, Scap Island, Booty Island bych řekl, že jo, ale Dinky Island mi nic neříká. Co na to chytrý internet? Na straně moment? Na straně 1, a. Já si myslím, že Dinky Island. A mýlím se. Nebo je to Reef Island. Víte proč? Protože Reef je, že jo, Call of Duty, ne? Steel Division 2 hráč, takže Reef automaticky beru, že je pravda.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Dokud jsem se v jedné nezasekl na 2 dny.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
To je pravda. To už je taky dávno.
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here.
Ty jsi
I also
chlap?
edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
To si pamatuju. To je ten
What's the story with
plagát.
the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number 1
Spoiler
on Fat
alert.
Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
To budu se ukradnout, ne?
The display case is locked.
Jasně, musím nechat si vyrobit klíč.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Jasně.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Jo.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Hele, Pepíček.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Že jo, právě pracuje.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
You are full of shit.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Aha, můžu? No tak nevyfakoval mě, hele, kartička. Který z následujících věcí nemůže být přenášena ve Skarvidokšeku. Ne, to je přenášena, ne, ježišmarja, koupená. Počkej, Steamin, Vínis, všechny 4 věci tam měly. A teďka nevím, který z toho se nedá koupit. Grog, no řekl, že je pro dospělý. Skravidok jsem koupil, že jo? Bože můj, to bylo na začátku hry, já si to nepamatuju. Toto. Ty zatracený párky se tam nedají koupit, ty párku. Je smutný, že si to nepamatuju.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Tím pádem chápu, co budu muset udělat, abych to úspěšně ukradl. I když, počkej, vlastně já bych to měl dát spíš tomu, že jo, ten, co vyrábí ty klíče a mi to potom určitě půjčí. Tam nejdu. High Street, tady je.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi.
No, je to vlastně ženská podle hlasu. Kde jsou ty krekry?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Jasně, takže ty dáme tomu druhému papouchovi.
Hello again. Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Určitě.
Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Já bych ale na to potřeba počít ty braille.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
I've got enough to last me.
Dobře.
It's hopeless.
Dobře.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Systém pomoct nechce.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
Dobře.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Okay. Kus dřeva. Počkej, ty jsi tu nebyl.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Nejbrž, ty se necháš ukecat.
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Ti červy na tom stole jsou taky dobří.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Je, počkej. Tam bylo něco jiného ještě k tomu.
Stay away from that picture.
No. Myslíte si, že si to nalepí na ksít, Guybrush? Přiznám se, že bych si nedal polívku z červa. Já jsem takový trošku, řekněme, oldschoolovější. Já se omlouvám, já jsem takový zpátečnický trošku, no, v tomhle ohledu. Já mám rád svoji polívku bez červů. A nebo i bez pavouků třeba. Madam?
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Znovu. Oh.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Ježiš, no dobře, tak já to zaplatím.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back. You never even.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Tak ona nepotřebuje mé peníze, tak co po mně chceš? Mé tělo?
You never.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
A tak musí říct znovu sorry, no.
Can I borrow a...
You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Víc než to? Co bys mohl chtít víc?
I've got a few coins for incidentals. It's good for relieving stress. I've got enough to last me.
Stupid Captain Madison.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Škoda.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're...
Co by si tady potřebovala víc?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Je, hele. Lol, teď jsem si to všiml. Kolik papoušků je vedle Scravy Dog Shacku? 1. 1 papoušek tam byl. Byl tam 1 papoušek. To si pamatuju. Teda doufám. 1 papoušek. 1. Děkuju. Potlesk pro Fira. Potlesk pro Fira. Stejně tak mohla ta otázka znít, kolik papoušků máš právě teď doma? 0, protože to je Korela.
It's a lot of work being governor. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the
Jasně.
last. You never even.
I'm sorry.
On to vždycky řekne.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but I need more.
I need more than that. Co by mohla chtít víc než omluvu? Nebo respektive... Jasně. Aha, tady to není napsaný. Nebude chtít tu knížku zpátky, teoreticky. Když vlastně si koupila novou, tak proč, že? Stene?
Hey, kid.
Čau, Stene, prosím tě.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Aha.
See you later.
Čau, Stene. Rádi jsme tě potkali. Jestli nebudeš jinde než v tom vězení, tak budu zklamaný.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories. But cat... Hey, Wally.
Yeah.
Bye. Hey, Wally. What's in these boxes?
Maps.
Že jsem se ptal. Taková blbá otázka. Tato žena ví vše.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Oh.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Eileen is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh.
Corina?
Okay. Corina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Oh, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot.
To znělo cool.
It has many uses.
Až mi z toho spadl chat.
I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited.
Už.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Pochybuji, že bude kuchař vědět. Mimochodem vypadá trošku jak Robespierre. Ten host.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I have a great sense of humor, and I like long walks on the beach.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Tak nic, no. Sorry, no. Ještě mě napadlo vrátit se do toho muzea. Tu? Oceňuju, že tam to muzeum je. Počkej, tady něco je? Jasně, jasně, jasně.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
A jo, už jsem zkusil.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro! If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Jasně, no, to musím ukrást, tomu všemu rozumím.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Ten kluk neví vůbec, co říká. Teď to všichni víme.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower. Stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
No.
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
To je pravda, to by bylo moc moderní. Teoreticky mě napadá ještě třeba ukázat ale tady je špína. Ale no tak. Nic jiného než sorry říct nemůžu.
Can I pay you for the book I lost?
I don't need your money.
Počkej, když vyberu toto, můžu scrollovat? Nemůžu. Co by si tak mohla chtít?
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
Monokl, na co by jí byl monokl? Ježiš, to mě vytáčí, jak on vždycky přejde. Ne, toho se konec konců zbavovala.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Je to ženská, že by nějakou květinu nebo tak? Počkej, teď to tu bylo celou dobu, tak jsem naivní a hloupej. Kde se dají najít brambles? Vole, vím já? Terror Island, prý. Tak jo, no. To si, jakože to vůbec si nepamatuju, toto. To si vůbec nepamatuju.
The window's all boarded up. And it's...
Yeah.
Is that an old toothbrush? Hi again. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
Yeah, he doesn't want me on the
Yuck.
ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh.
Wow. No jo, Denem se přišel vyspat.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's dedicated to dedication.
To dedication. Možná, že by... Já tady nejsem.
Looks like this is going to be
Yeah,
a
hello.
long journey.
Vývoj původního Monkey Islandu trval... Šmankote. Vím já? Já bych řekl 9 měsíců. A odpovědí je, že... Devět měsíců, fakt, že jo? Achievement, 10 správně zodpovězených. No, tak ne, že bych... Nedělám to, že poctivě. Tomáši, už se mě ptáš po druhé, neviděl.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
A budu to šít, až to vyjde, protože zatím to není na ní napsaný, kdy to má vyjít. Píšou brzo, no tak.
Hey, watch it!
Tyjo, tak on tam po mně hodil flašku normálně. Tyjo, nelejte to pivo z oken. Šmaria.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo. Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Vlastně ještě jsem dlouho nebyl tady. To je pravda. Třeba tady si něco... Hej, tak ty kartičky se tady objevují náhodně. Asi jo, člověče. Zvyky Bermudy má formulář, má kolik otázek. Řeknu 33, protože to je takový obyčejný číslo. A odpovědí je, že to tady nevidím. Jo, to je na 4. A 33. Logicky, že jo? 33. Z těchto 4 čísel 33.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
Já jsem nejsem zaměstnanec. Ty brďo, tak já nevím.
Hi there.
Ale už máš upečené.
Ooh, they smell nice and toasty, but I've already got plenty of crackers. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
These are nice.
Thanks.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
Jo, to musím leštit, ne, debile.
That one is only for going in, never for coming out. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
Please, do not touch the glass.
What's that key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Ty brďo, tak já jsem... To je první zásek. Docela brzo, člověče.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Nepodpořil, já ho koupím potom normálně.
Keep up the good work, buddy. Too bad it's empty. An empty basket. Should have gotten here last month. Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at
Ano,
the
na to
museum.
nemířím samozřejmě.
I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Jo, dokonce. Dobře, děkuji.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. Not very practical. Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Jaj. Teď napadlo ušitý šaty, ale to je hovadina asi.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology
Oh!
will do, give the forgiveness
Oh!
frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Dude, trust me. Zdroj. Dude, trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
No jo, jenže víte co, já musím na záchod. Protože já už se kroutím. Krom toho, že mi tam v pračce schne prádlo. Oh. Já musím. Lidičky, já musím. Guybrushi, musíš to teďka zvládnout chvilku sám. Beze mě. Jau. Jsem tu, bylo to rychlý. Ježíšmarja, už zase nejkvalitnější spam v historii. Nejlepší je, že Darren to zablokuje na 300 vteřin. Přijdu já a zablokuju to navždy.
This is for you.
Oh yeah.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog. For when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Ježišmarja, ona je tak vynalézavá. Drahá Karlo.
Sorry for
Promiň.
losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness. As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
A Viola byla chlastat. To je hrozný.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
To je pípka. Jaký je rozdíl mezi tramvají a šalinou? Je to jednoduchý. Šaliny jezdí v Brně. Tramvaje jezdí v Praze. Ta pípka to nechce. Oh. Takže. Drahá Karlo. Že jsem ti ukradl, že jsem ztratil tu knížku.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication. As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Karlo, já jsem to musel smazat už z té žáby a napsat to tam znova, neblázni.
Impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful.
Yeah.
Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book.
Yeah.
I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Děkuji ti, Karlo. Jsem
Can I
dojat.
borrow this cookbook?
No, fuck you.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Stejně jako
I won't
Míru.
let you down. I'll definitely return this.
All we are say is give Guybrush a chance.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all.
Tak
I'd
to
better
good
get to
luck.
work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Tak to hodně štěstí. Dík za portrét. Tím pádem...
Yeah, it's filled with nasty looking water.
Tak a co teďka bych mohl s tím mopem, krom toho, že bych zdrhnul?
Hey, you can't take that. Make your own.
Já jsem předpokládal, že z toho...
Where was I? Brilliant innovation.
Že z toho něco uříznul, ne? Kousíček.
It's like a miniature dance party.
Akorát ten sekáček bych potřeboval.
He'll never complain again.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
A nebo tak? Rychle pryč, Guybrush, dělej.
Keep your hands off my mop.
Škoda. Achievement. Mop heist, prý.
Coming along nicely.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Oops.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Probably fine.
Bych potřeboval ten sekáček, abych si to u toho uřízel z toho. A ten to hodil přeze mě, OK.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty-looking water. Remind me never to eat here again. It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur. The food is more exciting when you can smell the wrist.
A nebo má
So
není
much
čí.
to do.
It's the cook's old mop. It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
He'll never complain again.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Busy?
Yep.
Okay, see you around.
Now, where was I? Seems like a lot, but okay.
Může zavřít venku? Nemůžu. V jedničce myslím jo.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Ingredients indeed.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
To je hezké. Nemůžu si půjčit ten sekáček? Rád bych viděl, co tam sekáš, teda, ale dobře.
Ingredients indeed.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
Jestli...
3 teaspoons in a tablespoon.
Ne, mě napadlo ho nahradit něčím jiným, víš, ale to je asi blbost.
It's hopeless.
A když vylezu ven...
Fancy. Hi, Cobb.
You again? I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Jo, to je pravda, vlastně ano, ten nůž. To máš pravdu.
Do I really have to salt it so often?
Možná teďka ho budu moci koupit.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice.
Dík.
I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
Nikdy.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing.
Škoda.
Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged,
Chleba?
the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Takže v podstatě ten nůž možná se tak na něho můžu dívat. Možná.
16 cups in a gallon.
Přímo před jeho očima. Bublo. Já jsem ho přešel. Tady.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
O 10 minut později. To je dále rychle, klučí.
Here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
A je. Jasně, jo.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Mapy.
Map.
Potřebuješ mapu, aby ses mohl podívat do map. Tak, já si to nejprve půjdu vyzvednout a pak se pokusím tu knížku vrátit. Já se pokusím. Kajbraši, poučil ses. Víte co, protože to jsou dva různé konce, jo? Pokud jich vrátíte tu knížku a pokud ne. Takže přejdeš most. Přejdeš most a jdeš tam. Dobře, to by zatím zvládl. Jdeš sem. Hledejte kartičky. Tady jednu vidím. Ne. Šílený opičák byl... Monokl už mám. Šílený opičák. Jej, damane, šílený opičák. Já si myslím, že to byl... že to byla loď, ale nejsem si jistý. Co říká odpověď? Byla potopená loď, jo. Tak se pamatuju, dobře. Tak a teďka mám mít doleva, teda kecám doprava, tudy. Teďka mám mít nahoru, doleva, nahoru, doprava, nahoru, doleva. Nahoru. A počkat, není tady kartička? Krom hada. Ty brďo, hele. Violo, názor ženy nás samozřejmě zajímá. Třeba můžeš říct, který recept se ti líbí z té knížky, těch receptů nejvíc. Já si lísknu rovnou. Tak. Kolik je jich tam? Jířa vtipnej, tyjo, já vím. A kolik jich tam může být? Nemám tušení, řeknu 3. Nula. Tak, jsem selhal. Tak a teďka nevím kam, šel jsem nahoru, takže doprava. Tady vidím kartičku, ale mám ji nahoru. Kolik různých gecko se dá spozorovat na v lokaci Monkey Head? Šmaré, jak to mám vědět? Ty brďo, to je otázka. Bez nás menší držení. To mám za tu kuchařku, vole. 8 prý. Nemám 7G tušení, jak bych si to měl něco takového nepamatovat, ale že bych věděl vůbec, že jsou tam nějaký geka. Nahoru.
I guess I lost my way.
Fuck. Doprava. Nahoru. Doprava nahoru.
I guess I lost my way.
Doprava. Nahoru.
Ew.
Ne, nahoru. Nahoru. Doprava. Nahoru. Je tam strom. Jiná cesta tam není.
I guess I lost my way.
What? No dobře, tak já teda zkusím něco jiného. Nahoru. Nahoru?
I guess I lost my way.
Tak jsem blbej nebo náměsíčnej? Dojdeš sem, jdeš doprava. Jdeš nahoru. Pak jdeš doprava kolem... Jo počkej, to je kolem... To není směrem, ale to jsou ty rostliny tam. OK. Takže kolem něčeho zeleného. Chci říct fialového. To je tady. Víš co, já se vrátím zpátky na začátek. Tak, jsem tady, jo. Fialová masožravka. Fialová masožravka. Masožravka. Fialová masožravka zelená. Fialová masožravka zelená. Fialová. Hledám kartičku. Masožravka. A zelená. Hele, Disney.
It's like there's a welcoming committee.
Den.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Jak krásný. Hele, i veverka tady je.
Hey, little fella. Mind your mom.
Malí
little pretty
ježičci.
kids.
Dojemné. O několik hodin později. Celý strom zničený. Ale ne, Guybrushi, co si to udělal? Ty zvířátka úplně ne. Tak jo, Guybrushi.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I'll take a shortcut back.
O mnoho hodin později, jasně no. A teďka kdo po mně chtěl, abych... Jo, tu knížku nejprve. Ježišmarja, tu kuchařku musíme vrátit. Jinak mi to nikdy neodpustí. Karla. Už to máš?
He'll never complain again.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
I'm still using it.
Jo, počkej, vlastně on mi to chtěl ukázat, myslím, že.
Oh,
Busy?
well, yep,
Busy?
yep.
I carved it myself.
No, to teda jo.
I made a mop.
Mám mop. Tomáš pořád neustále mluví o houbě. Protože Tomáš zásadně má mopy s houbou. On neví. Tomáši, co ty a tvůj mop? Svět se nám.
It's Carl's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Dobře, takže mop mám. Tady je zajímavé, že si to ještě nevšiml, ale možná je to dobře. Mop mám. A teďka ještě... Počkejte.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Můžu se ho jít popohnat?
Busy?
Yep.
Dobrá, tak je busy. V tom případě teďka potřebuju si přečíst ten kód, abych si mohl vyrobit ten klíček. Tak, chci říct klíček samozřejmě.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Třeba to sklo?
What's that key?
That activates a mechanical kettle. And please, don't touch the glass.
Yes.
What's that key?
That unlocks your house. And please,
Co?
don't touch the glass.
What's that key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses.
What's that key?
That unlocks your house.
To už se
What's
opakuje.
that key?
That unlocks your house.
No.
What's this key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped. And please, don't touch the glass.
Počkej, ono je rozdíl, kam já se dotknu.
What's that key?
That unlocks your house.
Nevypadá
Please,
to.
don't touch the glass.
Please don't touch the glass. Dobrý, tak mop mám.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
To ani ne, já spíš chci udělat jakoby double monokl.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Jo, jde to. Výborně. Tím pádem musím jít sem. Či to bylo explore něco. Co tady bylo explore? Jo, the alley, jasně. No. Muzeum. Jdem si to přečíst.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Výborně. Teď se rychle vrátíme zpátky. Necháme si od této dámy vyrobit další klíček.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial
Jo.
number and give it to me.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Samozřejmě. Teď mě napadá, když mám ten klíč od toho vězení.
Hey, kid.
Stene.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of no thanks, I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
OK, chtěl jsem to zkusit jenom. Jenom jsem ti chtěl dát šanci, víš, Stene, protože oni tě popraví, víš o tom. Stene, useknou, vlastně nepověsí tě. Stene. Mysli na svůj obchod. Na své použité lodě. Tak. Kde mám ty krekry? Jo, tady.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Elany, běžím za tebou. Běžím, Guybrushi, běžím, makám. Neflákám se. Jsou tady? Škoda. Dobře, tak když teda bylo to, tak předpokládám, že už třeba by to mohl mít dovařený. Denene, mluvíš velice zajímavě, se přiznám, a myslím si, že ti někdo právě hacknul YouTube. Ale nechci nic říkat. Už to konečně má ten bublifuk?
Always confused about baking versus roasting.
Busy?
Yup. Now, where was I? Well, now that doesn't even seem possible.
Dobře, tak. Nemůžu mu tam něco hodit, aby to dovařil?
He'll never complain again.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
Oops.
This will be excellent.
Pleasantly scorching hot. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. It's good for relieving stress.
No, jenom přemýšlím, jestli... Jo, počkej, teď já musím vlastně s tím jít za tou, jasně. Korinou. Jehle, někdo umřel. Která tomu vrátí moc. Teď je to došlo.
Can you fix this?
Fix it.
The famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
Bite of 1,000 needles?
Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. See what I can do.
Toto? Ne? Toto? Ne? Bite of 1,000 needles.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Jo, to jo.
Can you tell me where to find the bite of 1,000 needles?
I wish I could.
Me too.
Aha. Kámo.
Hey, Wally. It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
Aha, já jsem čekal něco víc.
Busy?
Yep.
No. Ještě
Hey,
něco?
Wally. Melee clock is still broken.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. It's the
Já,
pirate life
to
for
už
me.
se cyklí dobře. John Cena sucks. Bite of Thousand Needles.
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so.
Darane, ty jsi možná slyšel i trávu růst, ale nic takového jsem neřekl nikdy.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Ciao.
Hello again.
Aha.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Třeba to sklo?
What's that key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses.
Škoda.
Hey, kid!
Stane, co to má být?
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh.
See you later.
Yep.
Dobře, Bite of a Thousand Needles. Je pravda, tady v té ulici jsem ještě nebyl. Je, hele. Už ji tady nacházím na tom samém místě podruhé. Který typ dortů není Otisův nejoblíbenější? Tak to je otázka na tělo. To je hodně velká otázka na tělo. 4. Mrkvový koláč, to celkem chápu. To může chutnat zajímavě. Bite of a thousand needles. Možná to bude v nějaké knížce?
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Aha. Tady to možná bude.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Možná.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow
Jo,
this
vlastně
book?
nemůžu.
One book at a
Třeba rychlejší tudyma. Už to dovařil?
96 teaspoons in a pint.
Nemáte pocit, že to pokaždé vypadá jinak, co tady je? Protože mám pocit, že to vypadá úplně jinak. Počkej, schválně.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
Dobře, tak ještě v tom muzeu by to mohl vědět teoreticky. Který hádám, že ještě stále nezjistil, že tam přišel o něco.
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news. Someone stole John Laney's eye patch.
Kdo to mohl být?
Some people have no respect for private property.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul. Crossword?
No, as a matter of fact. I'm working on acquisition leads. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because someone walked away with my eye patch. I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot.
Já taky
Rest
ne.
assured, I'll be beefing up security immediately.
Good idea.
Koupíš 2 ty, pitomí?
You look busy.
I am.
Aha. To není Pepíček. Pepíček není papoušek.
There's nothing in there to steal.
To nevadí.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. That's a nice oar.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Božínku. Bite of the 1,000 needles. Kousnutí 1000 jehel. Teoreticky myslím, že korela papoušek není. I když druh papouška to je, ale ježiš, já nevím.
Hi again. You've been at this post a long time.
Yep. My eyesight isn't what it once was, but my hearing is still as sharp as the governor's sword.
And that's helpful for being a lookout?
There's hardly ever anything to see anyway. The job is mostly about greeting people. Welcome to Melee Island.
Thanks.
I'm a Guybrush Threepwood and I'm gonna be a pirate. Ledaže bych mohl jak už teďka vlézt na tu loď. Počkejte, já si to tak jako uložím.
It'll be my ship soon enough.
Jo, vlastně teď já nemám ten eye patch, tak nic.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Yes. Jo, fakt se to mění.
So much to do.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Darren umí googlit, no vidíš. Je hezký, že se to zatřepe ta stěna, když zavřu.
Seems like a lot,
It's
but
torn
okay.
and ugly, but strangely
This will
compelling.
be excellent.
It's hopeless.
Tohle? A to se mi přece nabízel už. Ty brďo, tak já jsem...
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Tak určitě. Tohle si nechtěla. Se na mě směje normálně, ale ne.
Can you tell me
To
where
mi
to find
řekne
the
to
bite of
stejný,
a
že?
thousand?
I wish I could.
Me too.
Bite of 1,000 needles.
Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
To je pravda.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Že jo.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories.
Ještě mi napadlo, jestli bych se tam nemohl třeba vloupat. Počkej, je zamčeno.
It seems to be stuck closed.
No, stuck close není úplně zamčeno, no.
I don't see anything useful here.
For the clue? To můžu kdekoliv?
I don't see anything useful here.
Oh, já můžu kdekoliv. To mě vůbec nenapadlo. Počkej, cože, pogratuluj si.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Můžu vidět toto? Ne. Jo, trivia card. Tak hádám aspoň něco. Jaké je jméno toho nejtvrdšího piráta v Hermanově nejoblíbenější knize? Vím já? Reginald, no vidíš. To ani nevím.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Ano, to byly zlaté časy.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a
Předpokládám, že se hned ztratím, že? No tak ne?
It's probably time for them to fly south. Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. Hey, little dear.
No, no.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Tady ne.
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding.
Když mi napadá, nemůžu jít.
Aww,
Ne.
this is where I risked my neck for Elaine. And
Myslel
she
jsem, jestli
also...
nemůžu jít dovnitř. A nemůžu ty grafity prozkoumávat? Ne. Ty mi něco neřekneš? Teoreticky se můžu všech zeptat.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello again.
Aha.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's.
Please don't touch it.
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments. And please don't touch the...
A já se nedotýkám skla.
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys. And please don't
touch the glass. No přece se nenechám podat, jako úplnej loser.
Employees
only, no to já vím.
Snazzy sign. Wally's done well for himself.
Ne. Ne.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
To jsi už říkal před skoro 32 lety. Vlastně
If any
před
clock were the
32
exception to
lety.
that rule, it would be this one.
Dobře, tak zkusíme tuhle magickou knihu. Co je něco s mnoha špičatými kousky, které dokáže kousat? Ježek. Ježek třeba. Počkej, ježek tam byl v tom lese vlastně. Vemte si, teď jsem se chytl něčeho úplně bokem. Tam ježek byl. Nebo dokonce ježčí rodina tam byla. Tudyma, že? Nebo bodat, to je celkem jedno. Ale je tady někde? Oni už tady nejsou vlastně, že? Ne, jsou, tady jsou.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animal.
Dobře, jsem natvrdlej, vole. Ale jo. Rostlina, oh! Now I understand. Aha. Myslíš třeba toto?
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny sharp teeth. Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte.
Rostlina, to by mě nenapadlo. Selhal jsem Low Street. Je to ono? Zuby, že jo? Masožravka, blbec.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Jo. Děkuji.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
Oh.
Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Ne, musíme vrátit tu pitomou knížku.
How much for the safe?
Ne safe, knížku. Guybrushi, nezapomeň na Alamo. Jestli ten blbec nemá furt uvařený.
Now, that doesn't even seem possible.
Busy?
Yep. Now, where...
Waiter, I can't understand why. Just bring.
Of course, sir.
Zdá se, že budu muset opět. Já budu muset té ženě opět zalhat. No tak což no. No což no, teď jsem pirát, ne? No respektive Guybrush je pirát. Pojďme na to. Jak to použiju? Jo, takhle. Dobrý den. Arr.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
Počkejte, ještě předtím, než ji ukážu mob, zeptáme se internetu, jestli to jde vrátit. Jestli jo, tak to udělám. Return hook. Dokonce je tady nějaký achievement na knížky. Zajímavé. Na ty knížky to chození potom prkně. Ale ne. Kašlu na to, budu pirát.
How's this for a mod?
Oh, I think that might be someone I used to know. Yeah, good enough. You're hired.
Great.
Yay.
We're getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Jasně, dostaneš stravenky, vole. A že by?
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like. So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Jenom je zajímavý, že teda Guybrushe nikdo nepozná, vzhledem k tomu, že vypadá úplně stejně přes tu pásku. Ale dobře. Nebezpečná cesta. Takže se s vámi lidičky pro tuto chvíli rozloučím, protože je 4:10, já jsem říkal...
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank.
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
No!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
Hrát Herzofaren 4?
Nothing's worse than this.
No, to ještě dobrý.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
New recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo ho, pirate's life for me.
No nic, lidičky, necháme to na příští týden, kde budeme pokračovat zase ve stejnou dobu, na stejném místě, se stejným mířou. Mějte se krásně, dobrou noc, já jdu udělat tu ledničku a pověsit konečně to prádlo, které už tam je 3 hodiny v té pračce, no doufám, že to bude v pořádku. Mějte se a příští týden, jak už jsem říkal, nashledanou. Pápa, zatím hodnocení dobrý, i když teda mám pocit, že Guybrush, čím více na něho dívám, tím hůř vypadá, teda nevím proč.